use the charcoal, the clay to help absorb the toxins. But 1 heaping teaspoon every 2 hours would do at the most of these with the charcoal. Diphtheria, we're looking at a very, very severe kind of cold condition again. We use golden seal, Indian hemp to open up the pores to let the mucus come out. Myrrh because it has antiseptic quality. Echinacea is good for colds, flus, and it's an antiviral kind of herb. Lemon juice is good. It helps alkaline the system, which helps bring in the curative process as alkaliner. And it reduces energy. Red sage, of course, is astringent. It's good for colds. And eucalyptus is good as well. It opens up the pores to help get rid of this waste. Capsicum or red cayenne pepper, of course, thins the blood and helps speed up the curative process. You can make a gargle of the cayenne as well as the ginger for this disorder as well. Maybe with a little bit of lobelia, but not too much of lobelia because it can cause nausea and vomiting. Dyspepsia simply means, dys means not functioning, like you have a dysfunctional system. It means it's not pepsia, digestion not. You don't have good digestion again. We use the beech, the buckbean, the calamus, the cayenne, the columbo, the gentian root. Golden seal would be probably the easiest to get for dyspepsia or indigestion. Horehound is good for that. Peach leaves, quassia is good for parasites and worms as well, and it's good for addictions. Quassia is named after the African man. Sage is astringent. Spearmint is good for flus and colds and helps feed the nervous system. And tansy is good for getting rid of mucus. And thyme is used mostly for headaches and nervous stress there. Again, the wild cherry is good for the pancreas. It's good for gouty arthritis. Wild cherry juice. Yarrow is good for the liver and helps digestion. Valome, bloodroot, and chamomile. Peruvian bark is good as well. It's also good for parasites and worms as well. Ginger, good for digestion. So if you have indigestion, I guess the easiest one to get would be the ginger and the cayenne if you wanted to make a tea, or the thyme and oregano if you wanted to make a tea right from the kitchen. Golden seal is always good to have around, so you could use these things right out of the kitchen: the cayenne, the sage, the thyme, the oregano, and maybe with a little pinch of spearmint to make it taste good. But you can get these right out of the kitchen: the ginger, the oregano, the thyme, the cayenne, the sage, and that will relieve the dyspepsia or indigestion. Delirium and delirium tremors. That's basically a nervous condition, and we're trying to feed the nerves with motherwort, vervain, whippetoni to give you stable energy, mistletoe, which is basically a parasite type of plant that feeds off of waste.